so nice right now, it's weird. What a little bit of concealer can do for a girl. It's crazy. And lip stuff and eyebrow stuff, but hey Brookie. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm not kidding. Let's get answers up in the chat. Alright, I've got one little brownie bite. Thank you, Aisha, as I say the name. Thank you for the army and becoming a member. Yeah, I'm glad you're good. Can you do a makeup roleplay like right now? Are we talking about right now? Let me eat my freaking brownie first, then we'll see, you know. Thank you, Kate, for the follow. I'm not wearing any nail polish today, guys, so it's less shiny, you know. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Hi, Erin. Hi, Hayley. Minty tea, minty tea. Angel energy. This is so nice. Thank you. Thank you. I actually feel like my inner bitch is like coming. I can feel like my irritated self is about to like pounce on me any day now, which I think means my, you know, time of the month is coming. Not to be TMI, but do you know how it gets? It's like you can just feel like things revving up a little bit. Revving up. But thanks for saying I have angel energy. Hey, I've been binge watching your YouTube channel. Oh my god, thank you, Jodie. I appreciate all the YouTube watchers. I've almost finished the brownie, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. I don't know how I have all this energy right now because I just filmed a like jewellery show and tell of my vintage / secondhand jewellery. And usually after filming I'm like zonked / after live, like guys, after I finish live this is what I do. So I go bye guys and then I end the live and then I go like this because it's tiring. Like it doesn't just make you guys tired, it makes me tired too. Plus I have this bright light shining on my face and then I can finally turn the light off and I can finally like shout. So I'll like make a noise and I'll be like Also, if you notice that my armpits are white, it's because I put my all natural deodorant on. So yeah. Okay, I'm done with the eating, guys. It's all good, it's all good. If you hate that S-H-I-T, then you don't need to worry about more. Do I have a stress ball? No, but I do have this. Thank you, Olivia, we have the same name. This is not a stress ball in any way, it's just a toy. It's the only like squishy thing I have anywhere near me right now. I ate a brownie. It's the Peach from Mario Kart, Cat Peach. This is the character I play, and everyone now calls me a fairy because I play Fairy Peach, so I call her Fairy Peach. But I guess I could squish her. It doesn't really feel like satisfying. Sorry, as you'd want it to. Maybe she can sit on the mic and we can like stare at her a little bit, you know? Or is that unsettling? I don't want it to be unsettling. Guys, I'm taking my headphones out, so just tell me if there's anything wrong with the sound, because I won't be able to hear it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My friends heart me. I'm pretty sure someone else sent me a gift earlier and I didn't say thank you because I was rambling like a crazy person. Oh yes, thank you, Layla, for the rose. Girls. It's not even hot and I feel like I'm sweating. What is that about? Okay, the Mean Girl ASMR. Okay, I don't really know. I have like I have a bunch of like Mean Girl roleplays on my YouTube. I have a bunch of like Mean Girl roleplays on my YouTube. A bunch of like Mean Girl roleplays on my YouTube. Can I just measure your ugly face? Yikes. It's disgusting. I don't know, is that mean? I mean, obviously that's mean. Thank you, Becca for the aura point. Thank you, Paige, for the flame art and the community fest and the heart bath. Oh my god, and the boat. I didn't even know they had all these different things. Thank you, Corin, for the heart me. Does that mean you guys like the Mean Girl roleplay? Is that what we're doing? Okay. Alright. Let me carry on. Oh my god, I love that you started your own account. I'm glad you like mine. Do you love Capricorns? Sometimes. Sometimes I like a Capricorn. Yeah. Anyways, back to your ugly face. I'm a Cancer, so actually, you know what, I don't always like Cancers, but the good Cancers are great. But there's some like unhealed Cancers that can sometimes be a little bit too manipulative type of vibe. Thank you, Corin, for the gifts. Thank you. Anyways, so I think like maybe if I gua sha'd your face, that might help with these ugly measurements, because like it's seriously like I'm not trying to be rude to you. I'm really not. Thank you, Paige. I'm really not trying to be rude, but the issue is that like I don't think someone's face is supposed to add up to these like numbers. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I'm telling you this because I love you. I love you so much. It's just the issue is your face and your personality a little bit too. Like sometimes you are really annoying and boring. You know, thank you, Becca. But I mean, I'm honestly a little scared to measure the forehead. I'm a little scared because I was kind of shook when I measured like the nose area. Thank you, Compton, for the shares. Yeah, I was a little shook when I measured the nose area, and I just feel like if I measure the forehead, I might genuinely faint / throw up. So, I mean, should I measure your forehead or should we not? Should we not? I'm not sure. Yes. Are you sure? Okay, if I faint, it's on you. Okay? Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, so it's like whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. It doesn't even fit on the fucking ruler. It doesn't even fit on the ruler. This is genuinely scary. Like, it didn't even fit on this. I don't think any amount of gua sharing can fix this. I'm not kidding. Like, I can try, but genuinely, like, I'm worried for you. And it's crazy because you think someone with that big of a forehead, like this, literally this big, over. It's like, maybe if you guys were like mean to me, I wouldn't be mind being mean back, but like, and that's not an invite to be mean to me, I swear to God, you guys, don't you dare. Spaniels, hola, 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 ¿cómo estás? Sí, ¿cómo estás? Thank you, Helen, how are you doing? Thank you, Becca, for the flame heart. Oh, that's literally me when I chat with you guys, like my heart just like burst into flames. I'm telling you guys, it's like the manic me before I become like really grumpy tomorrow, I have a feeling, which is really bad timing because I'm going out to lunch with my mother, and that like I almost did a really weird action. That crossover is like a little crazy. Congrats on graduating, girl. What are your biggest tips for uni? Because I'm stressing. Thank you, Kinsey. Thank you. I'm drinking 3 mint tea. Advice for uni: take it one step at a time, except for when you have deadlines. I know this is the most obvious tip ever, but just start them earlier. Just start your homework earlier. Oh my god, my worst dating experience. This is a good one. This is a juicy one just for you guys. This is a juicy one just for you guys. Alright. Thank you, Long Alien, for the tofu. Alright. So it was Valentine's Day. This is before the date, but I've got to tell you the full story. You see what I mean? Okay, let me get a little brush so we can do some mic brushing while I tell this tragic tale. Okay. It's Valentine's Day 2021, I think. Maybe 2022, I can't remember, but it was my first year of uni. We're setting the scene. Okay. And I go out with my friends. And at this point, I had a crush on this person, but then I saw them making out with someone else in the club. So, before this, some man had bought me a shot and I got his Instagram at the other bar, but I didn't care because I wanted to see my crush. But then I saw my crush kissing someone else. Keep in mind, someone shorter and blonder than me, so we all know how that feels. Unless you're the short blonde, then you slay, but you can't help but think, FML. Why? Anyway, so I'm crying in the club, low-key, not really, but like, I'm a little butthurt. Then, this man that bought me the shot, hi Aston, DMs me and he's like, hey, do you want to go out? And I'm thinking, fuck yeah, let's go out. So the next night, we go out to dinner. We go to a mid-Italian place called Crust. Hi, Brianna. Sorry, I didn't read that fast enough. Okay, so we go to this place called Crust. I realised I was drunk when I met him, and he didn't exactly look how I thought he looked, but, you know, I can look past that, right? Like, it's okay. I'm just gonna get to know this man. Turns out, there's not much to get to know. No, he wasn't cute. There's not much to get to know. He's like talking to a brick wall. Also, we just don't really hold the same values. He made some comments that I wasn't too comfortable with. Then at the end of the date, keep in mind, he asked me, I'm under the impression if you ask someone on a date, then the person who asked is paying. Especially if it's a first date and you're trying to impress me, like, girl, it's just like a friggin' like £5 pizza, please. Cat grip. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, so the bill comes and he's like, oh, and I'm like, ugh, ick, like, no. And I was like, eventually he paid, right? He paid. But I felt really bad about it because he made me feel like weird about it, right? Bonjour. Then he's like, I just want to go home at this point. But he said, let's go for drinks. So I'm like, okay. I'll go for one drink because I'm like tired. I wasn't tired. I just was tired of him and I wanted to go home. Anyways. So we go to this drinks place. He suggests it's quite nice. So they, like, where we were, like, Liverpool doesn't have, like, it's not very pricey drinks, but this place we were at had expensive drinks. And somehow I ended up paying for our drinks. Even though I didn't even like this man. And I didn't even want to go get drinks. Anyways, whatever. Did not have a good time, wanted to leave. The drinks place was totally empty, so like it was just us in there. Then we go out of the drinks place and we're standing outside the doors. And it's like awkward because he's like, I'm like, I'm gonna go home. And he was like, oh, do you want me to walk you home? And I was like, no, I don't. And some may say he was trying to be gentlemanly, but let's all be like, come on, we know why you wanted to walk me home, you know what I mean? And I was like, I do not want to spend any more time with this man than I have to. So I was like, I just said, no. Okay. Then he's like, oh, okay, well, have a good night then. And I said, okay, night. And then he's like, he leans in. He leans in for a kiss. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not opposed to a pity kiss, a polite kiss, just get it over and done with, but I couldn't even do that for this man. I couldn't freaking do it. Like, I couldn't do that to myself. I had too much respect for myself, and like I couldn't be more unattracted to this person, right? So he leans in for the kiss. And I swerve. I'm going for the hug. That's not even the worst part. You would think if someone swerved your kiss and went in for the hug, right? You would think. You would think you would just be like, okay, bye, and then leave, because you'd be so embarrassed, right? But no, this man, while we were hugging, he goes, I feel like I'm reliving it right now. He goes, well, that was embarrassing. Why would you say that? Obviously it's awkward. Obviously it's embarrassing. You don't need to say that out loud while we're hugging goodbye. And then I just said and then we stopped the hug and I said, okay, bye, because I was about to burst out freaking laughing. I couldn't, I couldn't keep it in. So I walk away and I just go, oh my, you know when your body's filled with so much adrenaline and you're just oh, ew, I was just oh, and then straight after that I just called my best friend and told her the whole story. I was like, girl, the whole way home I just talked to her. I was like, girl, guess what just happened? But yeah, so that's my worst date. he also didn't do the course I thought he did. The moral of the story is don't go on a date with a guy you met in a really weird bar who bought you a shot, and you were so drunk that after that shot you had to go to the bathroom to vomit. And yes, he did text me after that actually. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Kayla. He did text me after that and he DM'd me and he was like, sorry about that, like I hope we can like still see each other again. And I was like, girl, we're not seeing each other again. Even if like you didn't try and kiss me and then say it was awkward because I dodged it, like I didn't like you. It just wasn't the vibe. And also you tried to make me pay for everything, or all of my own stuff when you asked me out. Like, it's not like it was. Anyways, thank you Becca and Wade. Anyways, yeah, so that's my little thank you Wade. It's my little story time of my least good date. I really haven't been on that many dates, so yeah, but that was like my worst one. And also you just know it was going to be bad because it was fueled from jealousy of the person I actually had a crush on that got with someone on Valentine's Day. Thank you, Becca. And I made sure that person knew I was going on a date too. I was like, yeah, I'm going on a date tonight. So I guess it was good in like that sense. What was your first heartbreak like? Girl, my first heartbreak was rough. I was in the trenches, the absolute trenches. It was especially bad because I was like trauma like tied to this person, and I was already very mentally unwell. And they were like my only support system. So then when it ended, it was like, not only did I lose my trauma bond, my favourite person ever, my whole support system, I was also just mentally unwell. So yeah, it was rough, but it also did kickstart me to doing and being the best I've been in years. So positives and negatives, but it was not positive while I was going through it. It was genuinely so awful. But yeah, I'm still here, so, and now I feel like nothing else can hurt me that bad. I hope. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like all first heartbreaks are bad, but it's also because it was like, first of all, first heartbreaks are bad. Then it was also like lesbian, and we all know, if you guys know the memes, like it is deep. It is like when you're with someone and you're the similar gender, it makes it even more insane. And then we were trauma bonded, and then they were my only support system type of thing. Like it, all those factors, it was just rough, you know. So, but I'm here. Yay. So it was in fact casual. It wasn't casual. We were in a relationship. Thank you, Compton, for the rose, for the rose, for the rose, for the rose, for the rose. But I am right-handed. This is the Blue Yeti mic because I just copied what everyone else had. Thank you for saying my skin is so glowy. It's partly oil and sweat, but it's also because I like put salicylic acid on my face today, so it's a little bit more exfoliated. Thank you, Becca, for the rainbow. The rainbow. Is it because I said I was in a lesbian relationship? have any funny stories to tell that happened to you? Funny stories? I feel like a lot of my funny stories are also low-key depressing, so I don't really know. A man needs to add to your already happy existence. Be you, be strong, stay beautiful. I don't really want a man to add to my beautiful existence, to be honest. But thanks. Men are fine though. Men are interesting. Thank you. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, M, for the follow. Thank you, Said. Thank you, Said, for the follow. Guys, why is it hot? It's not even like hot in England, and I feel so warm right now. What the heck is going on? You give comp head vibes. What is that? Please explain. I'm genuinely intrigued. Thank you, Jake and Ruby, for the follows. Dude, the UK weather's so crazy. It's not crazy, it's shit. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you, Paige, for the follow. I love my stone cold tea. I'm pretty sure this tea is colder than the room I'm in right now. No joke. No joke. Any curly hair products you can recommend? I don't really know how to manage mine. I have a curly hair routine video on my YouTube, and I posted one very recently on my TikTok right here, so check those out. I show the products in those. 45 degrees, that's killer. That is not even fun, that's just killer. Oh, sorry. And Hathaway vibes is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I need to take that in for a moment. Okay. Guys, I got this new crystal. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. It's supposed to like give positivity. Sydney Sweeney vibes. You guys are just chatting BS right now because shut up. Shut up. What's the most embarrassing thing that you did? See, that's an interesting question because I can't remember the most embarrassing thing I did. Because I block out like everything truly embarrassing that I've ever done. I just can't remember because like my brain just like blocks it out for my own sanity. Oh, I love this. Do you think this will charge up my third eye? My Hawk vibes, I see that. Thank you, Iris. Is that a frozen grape? No. No. Okay. Alrighty. Let me take another sip of my freezing cold tea. One sec. Thank you, Sophie. Teeth shattering ASMR, yeah. Get me to 100,000 likes and I will shatter my teeth. I look a fun person. Sometimes I'm a fun person, but if I'm tired or hungry or too hot, you don't want to be around me. Although I'm trying to practice like patience because I found myself getting more impatient. I don't know if it's because of stress or whatever, but my tether is shortened, you know. So I try and I'm trying to be like more mindful of my emotions when I'm starting to get irrationally mad for no, literally no Yeah, my social battery runs out and I'm gone. Bye. But like, it's not just that I'm gone. Like, the nice version of me gone, and that's what I need to work on. Because if you bother me too much when my social battery runs out, like, I can snap, and I don't want to do that. So, I'm trying to practice patience so around me every day. Literally. I'm glad you guys relate now, because, you know, it's just nice to know that I'm not the only one who's just a total bitch for no reason, you know. All teens relate, that's the thing. I'm 22, I should be over this now. Maybe I'm just going through a second puberty or something. Do you speak any languages? Oh, that reminds me, I keep wanting to learn French on Duolingo, but then I don't. There's a fly on my phone. Oh, it's on my light. Oh, I can't even see it. Thank you, Compton, for the heart me. I'm becoming a member of my team. Bonjour, s'appelle, salut, bonjour, je m'appelle Olivia, à baguette, pomme, that's all I know. I did French for over 10 years and that's all I know. Great. Bro, today a fly went in my ear and I could hear it buzzing. That happened to me once. I had like a bee stuck in my hair and I thought I was going deaf because I was the only one that could hear this buzzing, and I went, guys, can you hear that? The buzzing is so loud. And they were like, what? And I was like, oh my god, my eardrum's about to like burst or something. But it was fine. It was just a bee in my ear, which wasn't fun at the time. I started screaming. I was like, oui, baguette. I've also been to France so many times, like, vite, that means like faster. What else? Whose ASMR do you like to watch? Ocean's ASMR. Ça va bien, merci. I think I'm reaching the point of the live where I'm definitely going a teeny little bit out of my mind. You're amazing, thank you. I don't have a favourite trigger. Can you sing? Yeah, who wants me to sing? If you guys want me to sing, then double tap. Maybe once we get to like 20k likes, I'll sing. You know, that's what people do when they live stream, right? Thank you, Becca. Thank you. Have you graduated from uni? Yes. You can check out my grad posts on my Instagram. What time is it for me? Like 11 or 12. You're gorgeous, thank you. How did we already get to 20k? That is crazy. Okay. What should I sing then? You guys are so nice. You graduated. Congrats, Katie. Do you like Chapel Roan? Yeah, I do. Ocean Eyes. I've been watching you for some time. also a singing video coming out on my YouTube very soon. Go subscribe if you want to see that. Burning cities in napalm skies, 15 flares inside those ocean eyes, and your ocean eyes, no fear. You really know how to make me cry. Bye, Sophie. When you give me those ocean eyes, I'm scared. I've never fallen from quite this high, fallen into your ocean eyes, your ocean eyes. Do you have to let it linger? Thank you, Brent, for the tiny. Do you have to, do you have to, do you have to let it linger? Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? I was never in a choir. Well, let's see. Hello, hi. Somewhere in Iwino, I walked across an empty land. Hi. I knew the pathway like the back of my head. Thank you, Compton, for the blooming ribbons. Thank you. Everyone say thank you to Compton. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need someone to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting old and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know. Have a good night. So why don't we go, hi Emily, somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. What song should I do now, darlings? This is a gua sha. I don't know if it does anything, but it feels nice. When the rain is blowing in your face, I'm doing Jessie's request, I think. And I could offer you a warm embrace. I go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Okay. Alright. Any more song requests? And I'll sing the next song at 40k likes. So if you guys have any questions as well, we've got a lot of Ocean Eyes, so I can do that again if it seems like a lot of people want me to do it again. So maybe I'll do that. Ooh, smallest man who ever lived is fun. Birds of a feather, video games, cardigan, oh my goodness. Guys, can you hear that car? I'm sorry. Now we have a bunch for cardigan. Okay, cardigan or Ocean Eyes. Let me make a little poll because we're almost at 40k likes. Thank you guys. So cute and lovely. You guys are so lovely. Okay, we're gonna do a quick poll. Okay, so Ocean Eyes is gonna be the crying emoji. It's gonna be the crying emoji, and then cardigan's gonna be the smiley emoji. Alright. So just click. So cardigan is the smiley emoji. Thank you guys for the 40k likes. And then crying emoji is Ocean Eyes. And while you do that, I'm just gonna get my laptop because then I can get the proper lyrics up if I have to do cardigan because I'll need the proper lyrics. One sec. Okay, cardigan is happy face. Ocean Eyes is cry face. My goodness. Sometimes being quiet is so hard. Ooh, cardigan seems to be winning. This is controversial, you guys. 6 seconds till the poll ends. 6 seconds. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, it's so close. But cardigan won. Cardigan won. If you guys want to hear me sing Ocean Eyes, I have a full Billie Eilish, 2 whole Billie Eilish singing videos on my YouTube right now, amongst many other singing videos. So if you're desperate for that, you can go check that out. But right now, I'm gonna sing cardigan. Just have to look up the bloody lyrics, babe. I didn't know cardigan was so popular. I guess I should have known, right? And this is very fitting too because I have a full Taylor Swift singing video coming out very soon as well, so it's very fitting. I haven't sung cardigan in it though, so this is special, and I will be posting this on my YouTube too, this live stream, so say hi to YouTube. Oh, we can do that after I sing this. We can do YouTube shout outs maybe after this. Thank you, Becca. Alright, I need to figure out what key I'm gonna sing this in because it's different when you're trying to be quiet, you know. Okay. Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on cobblestone. My piss. When they are young, they assume you know nothing. Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume dancing in your Levi's, yeah, sing along. Drunk under a streetlight, I knew you. Hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. A friend to all is a friend to none. Chase two girls, lose the one. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, playing hide and seek and giving me a weekend. Sorry, that was bad. I knew you, your heartbreak on the high line. Once in 20 lifetimes, and when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. To kissing cars, sorry. To kissing cars and downtown bars was all we needed. You drew stars around my scars, and now I'm bleeding. 'Cause I knew you, stepping on the last train, marked me like a bloodstain. I knew you, tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy. I knew you, leaving like a father, running like water. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. I knew you'd haunt all of my what ifs. The smell of smoke would hang around this song. 'Cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time, chasing shadows in the grocery line. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch light, and I knew you'd come back to me. You'd come back to me, and you come back to me, yeah, you come back. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. Such a good song. Taylor Swift singing video coming soon on my YouTube. So check out my YouTube and my other singing videos. So you're ready. For when it comes out. Okay, now before we do the next song, don't worry, I'll go back to singing. But before we do the next song, let's do a little shout out because I'm going to be posting this live stream on YouTube. So let's say hi YouTube, and I'll read out some of the names. I might not be able to get to all of them, so don't hate me. Don't hate me if you can't. Okay, we have Abs says hi YouTube. What should I sing now? Oopsies. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic. Sorry. Should we do Ocean Eyes now? Okay, we'll do Ocean Eyes. If you guys want to watch me sing Billie Eilish for ages, again, videos on YouTube, lots of Billie Eilish there, but if you want it right now, who am I to say no? Right. It was so close in the poll, so what is a girl to do? Deny you of your basic human rights? I could never. Okay. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. If you like this song, don't forget to give me likes. Burning cities and napalm skies, 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. Your ocean eyes, no fair. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. Thank you, Riley, for the flame up. I've never fallen from quite this high, fallen into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. I've been walking through a world gone blind. Can't stop thinking of your diamond mind. Careful creature made friend with time. You left her lonely with a diamond mind and those ocean eyes, no fair. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I've never fallen from quite this high. I've never fallen from quite this high, fallen into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. No fair. You really know how to make me cry. I have had braces, yes. When you give me those ocean eyes, I'm scared. I've never fallen from quite this high, fallen into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. Thank you for the heart puff, Did you guys like that song? How are we feeling? Oh, at 60k likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means I can sing the next song already. So, what's everyone feeling? Have a nice night, Becca. What's everyone feeling? Let me read some different requests. And don't just name the artist, like name the song, you know. Let the light in. Thank you, Bryn, for the rose. Not a lot, just forever. Yeah, I can love the lighting. That much, is that a little better? A little softer. Okay, let's read some of these requests. Paperback, Fiona Apple, Thunder, Lana Del Rey, Abbott, Angel Eyes. That one's kind of fun. Look into this angel eyes, one look and you're hypnotized. Let the Light In is a classic though. What were you thinking? Oh wait, I've got to verify that I exist. I always know when I've done an hour of live stream because it suddenly comes up saying you have to verify that you're not a robot. I'm like, goodness. Good luck, babe is fun. Video games. Oh, Laura knows what's up because I love that one. I love singing that one too. Okay. Video games, ghosting, Barona Grande. Okay, Leah. Casual, chaperone. Okay, guys. This is difficult. Let me pick two and then we can pick between them. That's a good idea, right? Okay, we'll either do Good Luck Babe or Let the Light In. Good Luck Babe or Let the Light In, and I'll do a little poly-woly. Okay, Let the Light In is the happy one, and Good Luck Babe is the crying one. Alright. So, Let the Light In is happy. Good Luck Babe is cry. I like to theme them with the vibes of the song. Because it's like Let the Light In is like happy. And then Good Luck Babe is like Good Luck Babe. It's like crying emoji. Like, yo, you're gonna be crying, bitch. Sorry, I shouldn't say that on live. Ugh. I find that sounds so satisfying. Let the Light In. Good Luck Babe. Oh, sorry. Again, these votes are really close. We're torn right now. We are torn. Goodness gracious. Oh. And with 3 points apart, we have Let the Light In winning. And can I blame you? No. Alright, I'm gonna be singing the Father John Misty version. I don't know if that's any different to the other versions. Or maybe I won't be singing that version because the lyrics don't come up on Spotify. If you guys are ever wondering how I get my lyrics, I literally look up the song on Spotify and then do the karaoke version. Oopsie. Let the light in. One sec, you guys. One sec. Okay, well, it's not gonna work, so I'm actually gonna have to look it up on Google because I'm a freak. One sec, guys. Technical difficulties. Yeah, I do have piercings. I have this one, and then these two, and then my first and my seconds. Okay, are we ready? Pick you up at home 2:45. Ask you if you want something to eat. Drive around, get drunk, do it over again. Wake you up at night 1:45. I can never stop, wanna have fun. Don't be acting like I'm the kind of girl who can sleep. For real. 'Cause every time you say you're gonna go, I just smile 'cause babe, I already know. You know I got nothing under this overcoat. I always have to change key on this song. Sorry. Ooh, let the light in at your back door, yelling 'cause I wanna come in. Thank you guys for all the likes, I really appreciate it. Ooh, turn your light on. Look at us, you and I, back at it again. Pick you up around 1:45. Usually we got nothing to do. Screw it, maybe you should go and record some other songs. Got my dress on tight, 'cause you know that I look shining in the light. There's so much riding on this life and how we write our love song. Thank you for the gifts. Ooh, let the light in. At your back door, yelling 'cause I wanna come in. Ooh, turn your light on. Look at us, you and I, back at it again. 'Cause I love to love to love to love you. I hate to hate to hate to hate you. Put the Beatles on, light the candles, go back to bed. 'Cause I want you. I need you. Put the TV on and flowers in a vase at your head. Ooh, let the light in. At your back door, yelling 'cause I wanna come in. Ooh, turn your light on. Look at us, you and me, back at it again. There we go. There we go. Bravo, says Jack. Alright, you guys, it is pretty late and it's past my bedtime, so I'm gonna have to go now, but I will be posting this live on YouTube soon. Maybe, I can't tell you when, but soon. If you guys want to carry on listening to me sing or chat, I have both types of videos on my YouTube. I have Billie Eilish singing, I have Lana Del Rey singing, I have random singing. It's all on my YouTube and on here if you want to check out the singing playlist on here. But yeah, I also recently posted a mental health advice video, which was special to me, and a haul recently. All the good types of stuff. Thank you for the gifts, you guys, and all the likes and all the comments and all the support. I really appreciate you guys. To the old and the new watchers, I love you all. And yeah, you deserve love, and you deserve to give love to yourself and to be kind to yourself and to be patient with yourself and for others to